During testing, this barrier was confirmed to be able to stop a 7.5-ton truck travelling at 30 miles per hour within 30 metres. The most deadly of this style of attack happened on France's National Day in 2016. 86 innocent people were killed and nearly 500 others injured.
After what happened in Nice, we were a little bit shocked that there were no barrier available on the market that would be mobile, easy to build and easy to move, that could stop actually a truck. So we started working on this in order for that those kind of events like Nice wouldn't happen again.
When hit, the barrier flips backwards and digs into the ground with spikes. The idea is to wreck the front of the vehicle to prevent more acceleration.
Those spikes will target the engine and destroy the engine.
The barrier is the first of its kind to be certified in the world, and the company expects to have sold over 10,000 units to authorities and security forces before the end of the year.
If deployed during a terror attack, the makers of this barrier say they hope it's going to save lives. But the reality is, it's not only vehicles that terrorists use when they strike.
That's why in cities like Paris, they're building bulletproof glass panels around sites like the Eiffel Tower where large numbers of people gather at the cost of $21 million. The barrier is intended to compete with the more traditional concrete block. They're harder to move, but are much cheaper to buy. For tourists in Brussels, they're seeing soldiers on the streets and have an awareness of the terror attacks.
I'm always careful to watch. For instance, if I'm in a pub or something like that, and you see an unattended bag, I always tell someone about it. I think you just have to keep your wits about you.
Maybe it is essential and useful because the block will physically prohibit the car attack.
While the firm making the barrier is keen to sell it as much as possible, at a political level in Europe, there's still a lot of discussion about how to combine intelligence to prevent people from becoming radicalised and conducting these kinds of attacks. Jack Parrock, CGTN, Brussels.